This is yet another numbers video that is, let's see, murder hornets versus vaccine was going to be the original thing, but then the virus confirmed and the estimates. So this is going to be like a four-way. Now, this is based on an attack in China, 42 fatalities, and these are the number of people killed. This is the stung, this is hospitalized. This is the fatality rate, 2.5%. Now, this is where it gets interesting. The VAERS, this is the VAERS USA. Now, the CDC is claiming that 241,571,084 people are fully vaccinated. According to nation state, 20,000 reports or more to VAERS have been made claiming a fatality. The CDC is copping to 10,492. So this is the rate that they admit to, and this is the maximum possible rate for the vaccine. Now, it's pretty low. I mean, this number, I mean, it's not insignificant. Deaths, I mean, these are not insignificant, but relative to the number here, it's pretty low. Now, what would happen if we had the same number of people stung by murder hornets? Well, you would have over 6 million people dead. This is way worse than the virus, and this is why I kind of had to throw the virus in at the bottom. Now, this is their confirmed test. This is their numbers, and I don't know if you trust them. This is Worldometer's numbers. So these are the people that are saying, yes, we did a coronavirus test, and we got a positive. That's just the positive test. That's not the cases, and they're saying that many people are confirmed dead. So this is the decimal, and this is about, if you use just tests versus deaths, that's about 1.5%. Now, this gets funny. This is where it gets clever. This is their estimates, 146 million cases. Now, these people, you know, of course, 124 million, 75 million hospitalized, and they're saying this is the fatalities. So basically, let's just say it's about like 145 or so million immune. Let's just, you know, let's just call it 145. Let's just call it 145 million natural immunity. Okay. We'll just write that in because that's the possibility, and we'll go by the other numbers. Now, here's the problem. If you add up the total number of immune people, well, yeah, I didn't subtract the cases, but if you add up the total number of immune people, that's possibly 387,250,000, yada, yada, yada. The U.S. population is only 333 million. This means there's 53 million more. Where? Where's all these unvaccinated people? Well, if you subtract this number from this number, you'll get about 90 million some odd individuals. And then you subtract that number. This is the possible number, the maximum possible number of people that are not vaccinated. But the population's higher. So where are all these unvaccinated people? They're nowhere. Basically, everybody's immune. I mean, this is the highest number, and it's probably not, because you've got, I mean, you obviously have overlap. You obviously have people that have both had the virus and the vaccine, and this doesn't make any sense. What they're claiming it's a pandemic of the unvaccinated. Well, maybe. I mean, you know, if you had, like, let's say you had really 10 million or 20 million of these are actually for real unvaccinated, you know, I mean, you might be able to, feed the virus. Let's just say like it's 10 million. You might be able to feed it. You might be able to get 1 or 2 million fatalities, but that's it. And, yeah, there's breakthrough cases, but the thing is, these numbers here, I mean, this is just a comparison, just as a control, just to kind of like a what if a higher fatality rate, what a really, really, really high fatality rate actually looks like. But, these people are nuts. They're crazy. I mean, look. I mean, this is their estimates. So it's that, and this is your I don't know. Let's get the total number of it. Let's get the actual total number of naturally immune people here. Let's see, 140, 1466, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, minus 9, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3 equals. So this is the actual number. I mean, this is the actual number of people that are naturally immune. 145 million. So where are these guys? Who the hell are these people? No one. And a lot of the thing is, there's overlap. This is overestimated. So we have overlap between these, and then this number's less than this one. So where's this pandemic? I mean, you could maybe have 10 million or so that are unvaccinated, and Omicron's got to get them, or they'll get vaccinated, or maybe they're kind of partially vaccinated, but that number's even bigger. And and I didn't even go into the fact that 72% of these clowns also have booster shots. Whatever. So, but I didn't even go there. So, a relatively small number of unvaccinated people. This thing's running out of food. It's running out. It's not going to be around much more. And this thing is way too high when they're claiming that 50 million or 60 million people are unvaccinated. I mean, this number is the ceiling. It can't get higher than that. If you hear these jackasses saying, well, it's that many million, well, okay, 20 million or 30 million, whatever. But that's why Fauci's an idiot. These things don't make sense. They just don't. Anyway, this is White Lightning 777 signing out.